Hello everybody, welcome back to another Borderlands 2 unofficial community patch video. If you've been enjoying the content, please comment, like, subscribe, and all that good stuff. It would definitely help me out. But anyway, today we're going to be looking at the Slowhand. Now the Slowhand is a very solid weapon on the vanilla game, and in fact, this weapon receives virtually zero changes. The only difference in the unofficial community patch is that regardless of your prefix, this weapon will always have ×3 projectiles, which is really nice because it allows you to farm for different prefixes. In my case, I chose social, which is like damage, fire rate, reload speed, and maybe mag size. I might have had that mistaken, but I know it's damage, fire rate, and reload speed. It's some good stuff. I figured that would be better because the practicable prefix or the vertical grip prefix that you normally need is not necessary to get those ×3 pellets. But on the vanilla game, you should farm for this variant, the practicable variant, because otherwise you won't get the ×3 projectiles, and the weapon is significantly worse without that. So yeah, we're going to be taking a look at the Slowhand today on Gaige. Going to see how it performs. The rest of the gear is not super important. We will be using the Transformer though, which has a pretty cool interaction with the Slowhand, especially the shock variant in particular, because the Transformer heals the shield heals itself from shock damage. So you can actually shoot at your own feet with the slow hand. It will heal your shield. And we use so much shock damage anyway that I figured it would be kind of fitting, and it's not that bad of a shield. So yeah, other than that, it's basically just my shock slash elemental Gaige build. Alright, let's go ahead and get into it. Not gonna really mess around too much with Death Trap's shield. We'll just kind of let him go. But the Transformer is definitely not the best option. This guy's kind of running in a weird pattern. So it's doing pretty good damage. And the cool thing about the Slowhand is, of course, it's a Moxxi weapon. So the whole time you're using it, you're going to be healing yourself. And yeah, I mean, it's honestly doing pretty good damage. And frankly, it's really not like the best Gaige weapon either. I still think it's very good. Because she can, especially with higher anarchy, you can start to get higher damage. But this weapon doesn't like particularly benefit from ricochet, I would say. This guy's getting a little too close. But you'll notice I can just shoot my own feet. And it can also give me ammo. Because the Transformer can absorb, of course. But yeah, I can basically just spam at my own feet. I'm not hurting myself. I'm actually healing myself. So that is a really, really cool mechanic that the Slowhand has with the Transformer. Yeah, I can just kind of run up. Ooh, that was a bomber. Oh, messed it up there. I'll explain that in a second. Let's just get up first. But yeah, if your shield's too low, the shock damage can like out damage the Transformer and end up killing you. It's kind of a weird one. It's honestly a little hard to explain. It takes some like fooling around with. But generally speaking, like you're pretty safe to just kind of do what I'm doing and shoot at your feet. And yeah, I mean like the weapon's totally fine outside of this gimmick as well. You do not have to do this. Oh, whoop, need to reload that. Nice. But honestly, it is kind of cool with the Transformer, and it is something I like to do with it. And also the slag slowhand is awesome. You've probably seen in my other videos that I use it a lot. The slowhand's a great slagging weapon, and honestly, I do feel like that is the superior use for it, on Gaige at least. But I just also wanted to show that this weapon's totally viable in a damage role as well. Oh, messed that one up. Should be able to get up. Hopefully. Yeah. There we go. Kind of have to tread a fine line there with that, shooting the Transformer. But overall, it is a kind of a cool mechanic. Some people behind us that we need to Get rid of. Oh, man, he got too close. See if I can, yeah, just so I don't have to reload and sit here and waste a bunch of time. Okay, I can get back in there. Cool. Very nice. I think we got him. Yeah, we did. Oh, and it's also just kind of a side note. Do take note that the Slowhand cannot crit. So don't really bother with that. E-Tech shotguns in general can't crit, but weirdly enough, you can actually get a critting prefix for the weapon. You can get a crit bonus prefix. It's really bad. It doesn't make any sense why you can even do it, but yeah, you can. Alright, cool. Going through pretty well. It's obviously not like the most insane damaging weapon, but it does increase your survivability by a lot. Has this cool gimmick with the transformer, and it's overall just a fun weapon to use, and having a good Moxxi weapon in the arsenal is never something to complain about. Oh, nice. Need to slag this guy. There we go. I think it might have a little trouble with an enemy like this, to be honest. Yeah, especially one that's just running so in my face. This weapon definitely performs better from range. It's not like your typical shotgun, but we'll bring him down. There we go. Cool. Nice. Oop. Let's see what we can do. Oh man. We're fine. Oh man. Chain lightning just destroyed them. Pretty good damage. And of course, we can kind of tank quite a bit of damage, it being a Moxxi weapon. Alrighty. Alright, cool. I'm gonna throw in the Hide of Terra just for a minute. May as well just buff up Death Trap. Oh man, that hurt. But hey, got Slowhand, heals us up. And what are we stuck on? Oh, there we go. Nice. I mean, turned through pretty quick. Grab a little bit of ammo. Yep, okay. You'll notice that that went right through the shield. Sometimes it'll do a little bit too much damage for the transformer to properly work with it. Yeah, that's really weird. It was working just fine earlier. Oh, it's because my anarchy, duh. Okay, yeah. So we should actually stop using the transformer, I think, at this point. Did not think about that. That's actually kind of funny. But it works perfectly fine with other characters. I did not think about that with Gaige. Yeah, so be wary. Maybe if you're very low anarchy. I have no idea what Death Trap's doing. I'll shoot that orb for him so he'll move, maybe? No. That's okay. It's doing good damage. Nice, making quick work. That Shock Storm kind of helped clear out a few enemies there as well. Mostly relying on Shock Storm to proc from Death Trap, because it's either he procs it by getting a kill or getting a crit, which is obviously not possible with the Slowhand, so. Nice. Alright, well, Death Trap's kind of stealing the show. on that guy, but we did about half his health there. We would have probably killed him in another clip or close to it, especially now that we're getting this high anarchy going. Oh, doing a good job of killing myself with this weapon, that's for sure. But it can get you up quickly. Oh, whoops, I thought I reloaded too early. Can I please get up here? Yeah, there we go. Alright. Maya's another pretty good character to try this weapon on. She can do very high elemental damage. It's very easy to hit people that are phase locked, of course. Um, it has good synergy with her. It has good synergy with Krieg, like a Hellborn Krieg, and can keep him like super sustained while also putting out high damage with all of his fire rate and reload speed buffs and all that good stuff. It's quite strong. Let's see if I can just back up first. Okay. Cool. Going pretty well. Summon Death Trap. Alright, back to business. That guy? Okay, he just got smushed. Nice. I think Death Trap missed the mark a little bit there. I don't think I can hit that. Yeah, no, I can't. Not with the slow hand. I've been going down quite a bit, but that's mostly my fault. I mean, honestly, I've been getting right back up with the weapon too. Definitely, again, don't get too close with this weapon. Oh my god! These ironclad lunatics need to fuck off. There we go. Or the bombers. Yeah, go away. Yeah, and he's dead. So yeah, I mean, we moved through pretty quickly. The Slowhand is no slouch. Is it like the highest DPS weapon on Gaige? No, it's not the highest DPS gun on really any character, but it does very solid DPS. It's a pretty fun weapon to use, being one of the very few viable E-Tech shotguns. Um, and yeah, it's a Moxxi weapon, of course, and even though it's a lower percentage, compared to the Grog, excuse me, and the Ruby, you're doing so much damage at OP10, like as you probably noticed that like if I got low health at any time, like throwing a grenade or shooting even one time was an instant heal to full. So to be honest, it doesn't really make that much of a difference. Any percentage of healing is fantastic on OP10. So yeah, slow hand, good weapon. It's fun to use. It's good on Gaige, and it's also really good on like Axton, Maya, and Krieg, and I'm sure it's good on Sal and Zero as well, but maybe not as much. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and have a good one.